Hey, what's up? It's me, Elay, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I am talking to you today about a new series I decided to finally get around to, and it is What is an Introvert? Yay! Da 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, for 21 points, what is an introvert? I don't know. Oh, dun dun dun. Looks like you fail.
I never wanted to be here in the first place. I hate you all.
Well, that may be kind of roughly what an introvert's life is like. But to be technical, I'll give you an example from a website called, let's see here, introvertdear.com. introvertdear.com. I will put the link down at the bottom of the description. And according to this website dedicated to introverts, it says, what is an introvert? Question mark. Definition and guide to introversion. Now, I didn't know there was a such thing as introversion, but that would make sense. It's a plural or noun, one of those English synonym type words that are used to be used properly to interchange when you're using the word in various ways. Ooh, rusty on the English, yes. Okay, introvert definition. The definition of an introvert is someone who prefers calm, minimally stimulating environments. That's calm, minimally stimulating environments. Introverts tend to feel drained after socializing and regain their energy by spending time alone. Oh, time alone. I just want to be alone. Cue the sad R&B music, I suppose. Well, continuing on with the definition. This is largely because introverts' brains respond to dopamine differently than extroverts' brains. In other words, if you're an introvert, you were likely born that way. I was born that way. I was born that way. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born that way. So I'll read it again for those who were half paying attention to what I was saying, simply because you're like, why is she just going all off topic? And plus, to make my video a little longer, I'll read it again from the top. What is an introvert? Definition and guide to introversion. Introvert definition. The definition of an introvert is someone who prefers calm, minimally stimulating environments. Introverts tend to feel drained after socializing and regain their energy by spending time alone. This is largely because introverts' brains respond to dopamine differently than extroverts' brains. In other words, if you're an introvert, you were likely born that way. You know, how come I'm picking up some I feel sorry for these types of people energy or vibe from this paragraph? It's like every time I finish a complete sentence within this descriptive paragraph, I feel like the sensation or the sudden urge to play like sad loser music, like, oh, I'm sorry, you're an introvert. Aww, and don't worry because you were born that way. Aww, double aww. I'm like, am I supposed to be happy or sad for these people? It's like everything about this reeks lonely, sad R&B. I don't wanna be alive no more. Lonely Island, lonely man on the island type vibe. Like, are you sure I'm not reading the definition for emo? Okay, moving on. I also have further information from another website, and it's called Very Well Mind, and that's verywellmind.com. verywellmind.com. And it says, how can you tell that you're an introvert? Well, keep your fingers crossed if you don't want to be one of those kinds of people. No thanks to the carnivore virus, we have plenty of time to just self-examine ourselves. So thanks a lot, LA. You're going to put me onto another symptom I probably have. Feel free to unsubscribe, I guess. So, let's see here. This is a long article. I'm kind of eyeballing it because I didn't completely go through this and read it like a professional would. So I'll skim through here and also leave the link at the bottom. So according to verywellminds.com, their definition of introvert is identified in many theories of personality. People who are introverted tend to be inward turning or focus more on the internal thoughts, feelings, and moods rather than seeking out external stimulation. Introversion is generally viewed as existing as a part of a continuum along with extroversion. Okay, I'm lost. Introversion indicates one end of the scale, while extroversion represents the other. I get it. You have to kind of introduce the other end of the scale. If you're an introvert, what's the other? What's the opposite polar in extrovert? But we're not dealing with those smelly people. We're talking about introverts. Yay! Introverts tend to be more quiet, reserved, and introspective. Unlike extroverts, ew, they stink, who gain energy from social interaction, introverts have to expend energy in social situations. After attending a party or spending time in a large group of people, introverts often feel a need to recharge by spending a period of time alone. And so what they're saying is introverts, to whom I'm addressing today, those people do like to be around people, but at the same time it drains their energy because it takes so much work just to engage with people. So at the end of the time they leave a party, most people are like, yes, I had a good time, I feel revved up, everybody was hype, everybody was live. They're leaving the party and super excited. And on the other hand, introverts are dog tired and just want to go to sleep. So basically that's what this article is saying. In order to know why some people are introverted and some people are extroverted, it is important to understand the role that your body's psychology says. Psychology! The way that your body responds to the outside environment plays a critical role. We're going to move on from all the protons, neurons, and hi-yas and karate chops. We're going to skim on down to the common signs section so I can tell you whether or not you're A or B. Keep your fingers crossed. Hold on, we're already living through the carnivore. Sit tight because now you might be an introvert. Number 1, being around lots of people drain your energy. 2, you enjoy solitude. 3, you have a small group of close friends. 4, people often describe you as quiet and many find it difficult to get to know you. 5, too much stimulation leaves you feeling distracted and unfocused. 6, you are very self-aware. 7, you like to learn by watching. And 8, you are drawn to jobs that involve independence. Well, and then they do a breakdown as far as introversion versus shyness, because I do believe there's a difference. Shy is shy, introversion is just like, I just don't want to talk to those people. Oh, and that is not antisocial neither. The way I said it with the sassy tone may come across as stank, but introversion is like, those are a great group of people, but I really just have a better time just being off in the distance while I watch them have a good time. And then I move forward to prove that point because the article follows my point without me even reading it. It says, however, introverts do appreciate being around people to whom they are close. They find engaging in small talk tedious, but they do having deep, meaningful conversations. Introverts also tend to think about things before talking. They want to have a full understanding of concept before they voice an opinion or try to offer an explanation. So I'm saying all this to say, hello, my name is Elay, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. If you haven't got it by now, I'm telling you that I, LA, understood. I'm an introvert. Ooh, I am. So, let's see here. Let's see. I have been talking for 10 minutes, 7 seconds. Let me go through here and see what else I can muster up before I wrap this introduction up. Because once again, it is just an introduction to introverts and friendship. Maybe the next video will be about the definition of friendship.
I don't know what friendship means. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for.
But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the introduction to what an introvert is. And once again, I'll have the links down below so you too can do your homework to gather whether or not you're an introvert or an extrovert. Once again, I am an introvert. I've known that for quite some time, and people did mix it up with being shy, and it was just me simply not wanting to talk to them because there was nothing to talk about. Because I don't care for small talk. It's very exhausting. And moving forward, boys and girls, I'm going to close this intro off by saying thank you for tuning in, signing up, logging in, following me, disliking my comments, liking my comments, subscribing, then not subscribing, then subscribing again because you realize that, oh, I really do miss her show. I'm going to subscribe again, but I hope she won't be able to tell if I subscribed or not subscribed. Don't worry about it. Just subscribe again. I'm Elay, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Have a great everything. Have a great night, you lovely introverts. Stay introverted.